Hi, my name is Dr. Abraham Skalo Kumalo. Let me take this opportunity to thank you for joining me once again today. And if you are new to my channel, please head over to YouTube. My channel is called Skalo Kumalo. You will find some of my previous videos that I've uploaded on that platform before. And maybe, hopefully, you will find at least one, if not two videos that might be of importance or relevance in your life at this moment. But today I'm going to be tackling a brand new topic that is titled, Be Careful of Who You Call a Friend. And I think this is going to be a very interesting topic. Whether or not I'm going to be able to complete this topic, at one go, I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. If I cannot complete it today, then hopefully you'll be able to join me once again next week as I go through the topic. But let me start here. Who is a friend? Or what is a friend? What does the word mean to you? Who is a friend to you, or what is a friend to you? And I think that it's going to be difficult to come up with one acceptable definition of what a friend is or who a friend is, because I think that different people think differently about the word friend, and a friend means different things to different people. But I'm just going to try to come up with some important foundation stones which I think that we can all agree to as being of importance in a relationship of a friend. Let me start off also and say to you that I believe that a friend is somebody that you share something in common with. In other words, there is a mutual bond that connects two souls together. There is something that connects two different people together. You might be from completely two different backgrounds, or you might be people that you never knew each other before. But when you come together, something naturally happens. There is some kind of chemistry. There is some kind of connection that happens at an emotional level that draws you to the energy of the other person, and the two of you bond together and establish a friendship. So it is a connection. It's a very interesting connection, because it's a connection of the soul, a connection of the hearts, a connection of the mind. So a friendship is a very important thing. But what are some of the things that are important in a relationship? And I think that in a relationship, firstly, it is worth mentioning that you get to be yourself. In other words, you don't have to be something that you are not in a relationship where you have a friendship with somebody that you are comfortable around. You get to put down your defenses. You don't have to pretend. You get to be at ease. You get to relax. You actually enjoy the person that you call a friend. The other thing is to say a friendship consists of mutual respect for one another. In other words, you respect your friend, and in return, your friend respects you as well. There are some mutual benefits in a relationship called a friendship. A friendship is not supposed to be a one-way street. There has to be two forces involved in a friendship: give and take. There's a little bit of giving that you need to do, and there's also a little bit of taking that you need to do. You might have to give some of your time. You might have to give something to your friend, and in return they also have to give a little bit of whatever they have to give in order for a relationship that is called a friendship to work. But a friendship is supposed to be an affirmative type of relationship. Both parties are supposed to benefit. It is a mutually beneficial relationship, a symbiotic type of relationship, if I can put it that way. So a friendship is something that is central to our existence as human beings. I think that it is true to say that we are people that have been created to socialize. As they say, we are social beings. But what is very important as well about a friendship is the fact that there is a certain degree or a certain level of intimacy in any kind of friendship. And the word intimacy, I use it very deliberately here. It does not refer to a sexual type of relationship, but intimacy in this instance refers to some kind of affinity, some kind of closeness that you share with your friend. Because when you get to be in a friendship, you get to remove some of your defenses. You get to remove some of your coverings and allow somebody to see deep into you, your inner soft core parts. You expose yourself in a friendship. So a friendship allows you really to expose things that under normal circumstances you would not allow other people to see and to know about you. So it is true then to say that in a friendship, we get to be vulnerable to some degree and to some extent. So your friend gets to know some of the things about you that many other people don't know about you. You get to share your secrets with your friends. You get to share the things that keep you up and awake at night. You get to share with your friend, some of the things that are of concern in your life. They get to know some of the things that you like, some of the things that you don't like. So you become vulnerable in a friendship, because a friend is one person that gets to know you more than any other person in this world. So they have a very important role, and they hold a very important place in your life, because if you are not careful in terms of how and who you choose into that space, you might let the wrong people into your space. And then we know that if you have let the wrong person and you call the wrong person a friend, that has the potential to cause a lot of damage in your life, because nobody can cause so much harm and so much pain in your life like a friend, simply because they know you. They know you better than anybody out there. So they know, and they're gonna hurt you where it hurts the most. They're gonna hit you where it hurts the most. So you've got to be very careful in terms of who you choose into your space that you call a friend. Is it somebody that is coming to elevate you in your life? Is it somebody that is coming there because they genuinely enjoy being with you and they want what is best for you? Is it somebody that is coming into your life only to, sort of as somebody that wants to extract something out of you? Are they coming into your space because they want to have some kind of financial benefits? Or is it because that you have power, you have influence, and so they need a little bit of the power that you have, they need a little bit of the influence that you have? Or maybe they want to be seen to be hanging around with you. Maybe you are the cool kid in the block and everybody wants to be around you. So you've got to open your eyes and see why someone comes into your space. Because sometimes, especially in the world that we live in today, the world of technology, at the click of a button, suddenly you have somebody who's called a friend in your life. And unfortunately, you don't know this person. You don't know who they are. You have nothing, in terms of their background, where they come from. But nonetheless, you consider them a friend and you allow them into your space. And sometimes, we become naive as people. There's a certain degree of being gullible as well, where we tend to trust total strangers, people we've never met before, people we know nothing about before, and we are able to tell these people the deepest secrets of our lives, and we trust them with things that we should have never trusted them with. And in time, remember that every test, every friendship is going to be tested in time. And when the time comes, you know what? We are disappointed, because we then realize that, we were naive. This person that we called a friend was in fact not a friend at all. This was somebody that came into our lives for convenience. This was somebody that came into our lives just to get what they wanted out of us at that time. So today's video, I think, emphasizes the importance of the basics, getting the basics right. What is a friend to you? Who do you regard as a friend? Who are you allowing into the space that is called a friend? Be careful. Do not be too casual about who you consider a friend, because if you don't allow yourself to choose wisely, you are going to allow the wrong person in your life, and you're going to label that person a friend, when in fact that person is not a friend but a foe. When in fact that person is not a friend but is somebody that is coming into your life to extract something for themselves. So I just wanna cut it short today and keep it right there. I think I'm going to continue again with this topic next week. But let me thank you so much for joining me today. And let me ask you that if you like this video, if you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends and with your family. And I hope that we will meet and continue and discuss more about this the next week. Thank you so much. Thank you until we see each other next time.